Hello, this is Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. First of all, apologies that this is my only video that's going up this week. As you can probably tell from my slightly husky voice, I've been a bit unwell. Nothing major, just I didn't feel up to filming or working earlier in the week, so I did not. But yeah, I am back with an unboxing of the very lovely Kindred Spirits by Marjorie Sarnat at Diamond Art Club. And the story of how I got to have this kit is well, one that I find very lovely, because it was basically a gift courtesy of a very lovely friend. I'm in this Facebook group called DAC Fans UK. So if you are a UK fan of Diamond Art Club, do join it. It's a great group. And amongst just chatty posts and general destashes and all that kind of thing, the lady who owns the group, Jam, does run things that are, I mean, essentially raffles, for want of a better word. So in this case, it was for this kit specifically, and you could buy tickets and then there would be a random number draw, and then that person would win it. And it was not for profit or anything, it was to recover money spent by the person who was destashing. But anyway, I digress. So a very lovely friend of mine, Claire, who is over on YouTube at Diamond Painting Nerd, by the way, you should check her out. She's not posting so much at the moment because of health issues, which are not my place to go into, but do go and give her a follow. She's got a fantastic channel. Anyway, she is a good friend of mine. She actually lives fairly near me, and we've met in person several times. And she decided to treat me to a couple of entries on the draw for this kit, knowing that I love cats and I love Diamond Art Club and just, you know, what could possibly go wrong. And yeah, one of my numbers came in and I won, so I was really chuffed. And you know, it's extra special when it's essentially a gift, right? So yeah, this kit came out, when did it come out even? A few months ago, I believe. There's been a couple in this style by Diamond Art Club. And I actually have another of hers called Gnomes for the Holiday, I think. I showed it around Christmas time because it was gnomes and, you know, Christmas themed. And I really love her pieces. And I don't have any in the sort of cat series, for want of a better word, yet. Although I have eyed them up on many occasions, because I know it might not seem like it, but I do try to employ a little bit of restraint around here and not just buy every painting that takes my fancy. So yeah, it's a real treat to have this. So it is a square kit, as you can see, and it's 55.8 by 73.7 centimetres, and I just think it's adorable. So let's have a look at it together. As you saw, it actually hadn't even been opened, so yeah. Ooh, I'm the first one in, despite it being a destash. Now, that clicking was one of these multi-places hitting the floor, because as quite often happens, there is a hole in the toolkit. Diamond Art Club uses this sturdy paper for their toolkits, which is great because it's recyclable, and you know, this is a hobby that generates quite enough plastic waste as it is. However, because they're paper, quite often things do stab through them. So that is fine. What I'll probably do is just add a touch of sellotape to that end when I package it back up, just because I like to keep my kits all intact. So once I finish looking at this, all of it, including the toolkit, will go back in the box until I want to work on it. So let me have a look at what I have got in here. These things are merging through the hole instead of the top. It's definitely making things slightly more awkward. Okay, so I have got as well, I forgot to mention in all the rip in the bag excitement, I've got the small sticker here, which I'm going to pop on the side of the box, just to make it easier for me to find this kit in my cupboard because of the way I store them. And then back to the toolkit, I have got all the usual suspects. So I have got a tray and stopper. I have got a pen and matching comfort grip. They always theme the colour within a kit, but then you get different colours in different kits. So you can build up quite a nice rainbow collection. I have got a roll of baggies, always useful to have as part of your kit for kitting up or kitting down or whatever it might be. So I'm just turning this over because I can't tell if the camera is focusing okay, and sometimes if I have writing in the background it likes to try and focus on that. And I have got 2 plates of heart-shaped pink wax. This is a very decent pink wax, and yeah, 2 plates of it is enough to get pretty much everyone through a kit, I would think. Oh my goodness, I'm all fingers and thumbs. Miss one video and I'm totally out of practice. I have got branded tweezers because this is a square kit. They come with a guard on them because they are quite sharp and pokey, so I'll keep them covered up, but they're always handy as well. I have got the multi-placers that wanted to escape. So there is a 7-placer and a 4-placer, and they are a slimline plastic multi-placer. So these are very good. I actually tend to use Diamond Art Club steel multi-placers these days, which are even thinner, but before that I was very happy with these. I find them a lot easier to use than the clear plastic multi-placers that you sometimes get. I have got some washi tape to add to my burgeoning collection of washi tape. I don't use it a huge amount. I tend to only use it for things like if I have sticky labels going on storage pots that I don't think are going to come off easily, or if I want to attach a painting to my easel a bit more firmly, to my light pad rather, on my easel if the clips aren't cutting it. But people use it for other things too, like sectioning up or protecting the outside edge of their canvas where it can get a bit, you know, things stick to the glue. And then lastly, I have the cover minder. So cover minders are a very popular component of Diamond Art Club's toolkits at the moment. We do know that they're going to be phased out, not entirely sure when, but I have got a very sweet little bunny, quite Easter appropriate because it's not too far off Easter. It's got 2 magnets on the back, so basically what you do is you pop one behind your canvas and you pop the other one on top of the plastic cover where you want it to be held out of your way on the side of the canvas you're going to be working on. They connect through the canvas because of the nice strong magnet, and then you are not fighting your plastic cover. Okay, I'm just going to pop all these to the side, and then when I'm done filming I will, as I mentioned, sellotape up that bag. So for now they can just go over here. Okay. Sorry, there's just a big beam of sunlight just come in, which is creating a nice shadow from my light cable here. I'm hoping that you're going to be able to see properly. If not, I might have to close the curtain, which is a bit counterintuitive. Anyway, oof, this one's stuck down tightly. Oh, and look what a mess I've made of it. Anyway. So, inside the dust cover, obligatory canvas stroke, because I do love Diamond Art Club's really soft tarpaulin canvases. They just are the perfect weight for me to work on. You know, they are malleable and flexible, and you can manipulate them around your canvas, around your easel, if you work on one like I do. But they're also nice and sturdy. So yeah, big fan. Okay, inside there I have, oh, a bit of fluff. First of all, the tips and tricks book, the thank you for your purchase book, which has got tips and tricks, obviously, what's included, step-by-step instructions. It's a really useful guide, particularly if this is your first ever diamond painting. And if you've ordered a kit from Diamond Art Club directly yourself, you are entitled to join their VIP Facebook group. So I wouldn't be entitled to join on the basis of this kit because it's a D-stash, but you know, I'm a bit of an old hand with Diamond Art Club purchases. Me, I've been buying from them for a couple of years now. So yeah, I am in there and it's a great resource. You also have discount codes. Always important to know with Diamond Art Club that you never need to pay the full price that you see on the website. There are always discount codes available. You've got a couple on here, 10% and 20% off first purchase through the app. If you are watching this and thinking about ordering from Diamond Art Club and you've never ordered from them before, I also have 2 codes in the description box down below that you are very welcome to use. They are affiliate codes, so if you choose to use them, I would make a small amount from your purchase, but it will save you money, so the offer is there. I have got Cat 20, which gives you 20% off your first purchase, and I've got Cat 10, which gives you $10 off, or the equivalent in your local currency. So feel free to make use of one of those if applicable, but whatever you do, just use a code because there's plenty floating around and it will save you money. Okay. One of my favourite features in premium diamond paintings, such as those by Diamond Art Club, is having a sticker sheet, because it makes the whole process of kitting up so much easier. And Diamond Art Club includes this lovely one with a larger picture of the image and things like this that you can use to put it in your logbook or whatever. And then nice sticky labels. So I've got 65 colours. And it's got a fairy dust drill, that one's starting with Z, which tells me I'm right, that it wasn't too long ago it came out, because those have only been around for about a year or so. I think it was more recent than that, but anyway, I digress. So I've got 3 ABs, which are Aurora Borealis drills. They have a special coating on. It just adds some glitz and accents in a painting. And I personally really enjoy the special drills. I know not everyone does, but I do. And the fairy dust drill that I mentioned before has a glitter coating, a sort of more subtle effect than the ABs, but more glitzy than the normal drills. So you can see there are lots of quite neutral colours in this painting, which obviously makes sense because when you look at this, there is a lot of sort of black and grey and brown. But then there are some lovely pops of reds and yellows and blues, and blue is one of my absolute favourite colours, so that always draws me into a painting. No 310 though. 310 is black. The colour for black, basically. And when you look at the painting, you would think that there was going to be a fair amount of black in it, wouldn't you? But sometimes what we perceive as black isn't actually jet black when it comes to it. I'm going to guess that maybe the 3371, which is a very dark brown, plays a role in some of that. And also 939, which is a very dark blue. You know, 2 colours that at a glance you could mistake for black anyway. But yeah. I love the hand rendering that Diamond Art Club does, and the way that you know that the colours are going to make sense and are going to do a great job of bringing out the artwork. Okay. So your drills will come in a bag with a label on, which is handy if you keep them separate. I'm not going to get them all out. I'm just going to show you like this. But yeah, there's some really nice shades in there. I see an AB, just in case you've not come across that term before and you didn't know what I meant. That there is an AB with that glitzy purpley pink coating. And there's a red AB too. And can I see anything else? So there should be an orange AB, and the fairy dust is a sort of pale tealy green colour. Oh, there's the orange. And there, that is the fairy dust. I know you can't see it through the pack, but to be honest, even if I got all these out, they're quite hard to show through the packaging. But it's a lovely shade, isn't it? That's a beautiful colour. Lovely. Okay. Let's take a look at the canvas. So I'm going to roll it back on itself to get it lying a bit flatter so I can show you properly. It would lie flat by itself if I just left it for a while, but I mean, I always say that because it's, you know, part of what they provide is this, you know, great self-flattening canvas technology, but I literally don't think I've ever done that. And I'm just feeling... Okay, so this is a solid plastic clear cover. So it's got to be at least a few months old then, because their newer canvases have got... the cover comes ready sectioned. I don't know why I keep trying to guess when it came out. I'm sure that's not very interesting, but yeah. Here you go. Oh, the bottom's just a little bit crumpled, so I'm just going to peel the cover back so that I can flatten that out a bit. And there's a bit more in the middle, but that'll do. Okay, so there's the bottom part, and then up there cat's faces. Oh, they're so cute. I love abstract. I often chat about how I love abstract artwork in diamond painting form. So it's a good combination for me actually. Cats, but abstract cats. I think I need to have a glass of water. I can feel my voice going. I might have to limit my natural tendency to just rub it on and ramble at you, because otherwise I'll end up with my voice cutting out. So yeah, they're really, really sweet. So what colour was that? Yeah, it's 939. No, it's not. It's 823 and some 939. So 823 is another very dark blue, slightly less dark than the 939. It's a combination of the two. What am I talking about? So yeah, where it kind of looks at first glance like black, it's actually dark blue. And then the 3371 comes in somewhere different, I guess. Down at the bottom here, the dot that's often used for 310 is actually the dark brown in this one. Because just in case you weren't aware, the symbols aren't static. They will change from one kit to another normally for a DMC code, but that's one that tends to be for 310. So, oh, what did I say about rambling? I said I wasn't going to ramble and listen to me. Right, okay. So, it is very, very sweet, isn't it? And these pops of colour are just so fun. They're going to really pop out, aren't they, from the dark blue background? Also, quite a lot of colour blocking, I would say. Not massive sections of colour blocking, but small blocks, you know, enough that you can get your multiplacer out and whiz through it a bit. Like all through here and then all these sections. Yeah, I think there's quite a lot of parts of this that will go fairly rapidly if you like to multiplace. Okay, I think what I will do to cut myself up from my rambling is move to doing a pan over this so that you can have a look at it all a bit more closely. And then I will just come back for some brief final rambles. There you go. I said before that pan that there was a fair amount of small sections of colour blocking, and I do still stand by that, but looking at the bottom section, it's probably a bit more bitty. It's a combination of the two, which is actually something that I really enjoy in a diamond painting, is a good mix of colour blocking and confetti. Confetti being where you're switching your colour out in your tray regularly, and colour blocking being the opposite. So, my voice is really starting to struggle, so I'm just going to very quickly try and pick out where the special drills go, because a lot of people like to see that. I've got codes 1, 2 and a dot, and I see the red one in this sort of flower tulip type thing up here, and little bits through here, but not masses of it. The orange one, the symbol 2, is in this flower and up there, and the white dot is through these bits and also up there at the top. And the fairy dust drill Sorry, I've made my eyes stream with coughing, so I can't even see what I'm doing anymore. Where is that fairy dust drill? I see dots of it. No big sections. And I think, rather abruptly, that I'm going to have to stop there because my voice keeps coughing up, keeps cutting out with coughing as I try and talk. So, apologies. Hopefully I'll sound a bit more normal next time I film. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like on it. If you are not already a subscriber to the channel, I would love it if you would join me here. I recently hit 3,000 subscribers and I was so excited about that. But the more the merrier. And I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.